Hey Node, this Christmas I think you are finally old enough to start managing your own money. So my gift to you this year is 100 big ones. But there's a catch. If I give you that $100 and you go off and spend it, all it's ever going to be worth is $100. No more, no less, which is fine. But I think we can do better. So I am going to invest your $100 and you're going to get it next Christmas. Now, investing is just a fancy word that means that you are the big boss man and every single dollar bill is your employee. So you're going to take your employees, send them off into the world, and their one job is to bring back more money for you. So by next Christmas, if we've done our job right, that $100 should be worth quite a bit more. There are lots of ways for you to invest. I'm going to teach you 4, and you get to pick either one, or you can split your money among all of them. The choice is yours, so listen carefully. Your first option is a certificate of deposit, also known as a CD. Now CDs are very safe, they're very low risk, you cannot lose money. However, with low risk comes low reward. This CD is 2%, which means at the end of the year you will have guaranteed $102. Now that's not a ton of money, but the trade-off is that you never had to risk losing any money. A CD is going to be your safest bet. Option number 2 is real estate, and that means buying houses. Now, if you pick this option, I will buy you this little house anywhere you want in the entire world. And houses do something extra special. Houses appreciate. That means that they go up in value, usually around 4%, which means this $100 house could be worth $104 by the end of next year. Now that's not bad, but it gets even better. You have an extra room in this house, and Aiden wants to pay you rent to live here with you. Rent can go up to 10%, which means this $100 house is now looking like $114. Now we're talking. But there is some risk. What if Aiden smashes your windows? What if Aiden lights the garage on fire? Now you're losing money because you have to pay to fix your house. So there is a little bit of risk involved if you go the route of real estate. So choose carefully. The third option is called an index fund. And an index fund is just a group of things that go together. So you can have an index fund of technology, or sports, or entertainment, or all American companies, or all Chinese companies. Anything that you can think of a group for, there's probably an index fund for. Now, when you invest in an index fund, all you're saying is you think that that group is going to do really well in the next year. And sometimes groups do really badly. Think of the airlines this year because of coronavirus. They did really badly. And when your index fund does badly, you lose money. When your index fund does really well, you gain money. So you want to pick a group that you think is going to do really great in the next year. Now, the benefit of an index fund is even if one person in that group does terrible, the other people will balance you out. For example, if you pick technology, you'll have Google and Facebook and Apple and all those people. Let's say Google does terrible. They have an awful year. It's okay because Apple and Facebook and all the rest of them will keep you balanced, so you won't lose a lot of money. But if Google has an amazing year, then the other companies kind of hold you back, so you only make a little bit of money. Now, on average, if you pick a good fund, then you can expect to make about 10%, which means $110. If you pick a really great fund, you can make a lot more. If you pick a bad fund, you can make quite a bit less. So if you go this route, you're kind of thinking into the future, and you want to predict what's going to be a good group for the next year. The fourth and final option is high risk, high reward, and it is terrifying. It is stocks. When you buy a stock, you are buying into one company. There's no group to save you like with an index fund. You're betting everything on how well one company does. And you can pick any big brand name that you can think of. Kellogg's or Nickelodeon or Whole Foods or Facebook. Any big company has a stock that you can buy. Now, if a stock does well, you make money. If a stock does poorly, you lose money. Really good stocks have even doubled or tripled over the course of a year, which means your $100 could turn into $300. That's huge. However, you could also completely lose all your money. You could go from $100 to zero. And that is very scary, and that is a real risk. So if you choose stocks, you want to choose a company that you think is going to do really good in 2021. Otherwise, you might be kissing that $100 goodbye. All right, Noah, you have all the information you need. Now it's time to decide. Do you want to put your money in just one option, or do you want to split it up among a few of them? Think it over, talk to mom and dad, and let me know what you want to do. I'll give you monthly updates, and then next year at Christmas time, you get all your winnings, or lack thereof. I'll see you later, kiddo.